Hey, what's going on guys? My name is Silent Core and welcome back to another Red Dead video. Today I'm going to be going over how much gold and Red Dead Online cash you guys should have saved for the next update. This is likely going to be one of the more expensive updates we've ever had into Red Dead Online. There's going to be a new Outlaw Pass Season 2, there's going to be new properties in the game, a new business to invest in, role-specific skills to buy, confirm new weapons, confirm new clothing. There's going to be a lot to spend money on. So I'll be going over exactly how much you guys should have saved at the bare minimum, and also some things you can do this week to prepare for the update. So the Moonshiners DLC is going to be the next major update hitting Red Dead Online, and it's going to be released next Friday on the 13th of December. Now there's going to be quite a lot of things to go over in this video, but let's start with the Outlaw Pass. So we're confirmed to be getting Outlaw Pass Season number 2 along with the update next week. Now if you're a PC player, this will actually be your first opportunity to access a Season Pass, as PC players did not get Season 1 of the Outlaw Pass. Basically what you need to know is that Outlaw Pass Season 1 was absolutely worth buying immediately. It had an upfront cost of 35 gold bars, and you would eventually earn that 35 gold bars back from leveling up and playing the game, and on top of that you'd get extra cash and rewards and a whole host of other items. One of the best things about the Outlaw Pass was actually the role XP boost, so once you had the Outlaw Pass you'd be ranking up your roles and earning XP with a 25% boost. Now Rockstar haven't confirmed exactly how much Season 2 of the Outlaw Pass will cost, but we can be sure it will cost at least 35 gold bars. It's probably not going to be any less than the first season of the Outlaw Pass will be, and quite possibly even slightly more, so having a little bit more than 35 gold bars definitely won't hurt. And if you need some help and tips on earning gold bars, we'll talk about that a little bit later in the video. So the next thing to talk about are the upfront costs for starting a moonshining business. So for the trader role to start this, you had to purchase a butcher's table from Crips, and this was quite inexpensive. It only cost 15 gold bars. And I believe if you were a PlayStation 4 player, you actually got this one for free, so you didn't even have to pay the 15 gold bars upfront cost. Now there is actually a small requirement to starting the moonshining business. You will already need to be an active trader, so you will already need to have completed either a sell mission or reached rank 5 in your trader role, which should take you not very long. Rockstar have already confirmed that to start a moonshining business, you will have to first purchase a property. So you're going to have to purchase a Moonshine Shack to be able to start this one. So this shack isn't going to be just a small little hut. These shacks are actually going to be quite large buildings where they have a main floor acting as a front, so ordinary people just see it as a normal building. And then it's also going to have a basement, and the basement is going to be where you produce your product. So this is likely to be one of the more expensive purchases you guys will need to make to actually play this update. You will have to purchase a Moonshine Shack. So given that the upfront cost of just simply buying a butcher's table was 15 gold bars to get started with that business, it's likely that the upfront cost of purchasing a Moonshine Shack is going to be a lot more. I would estimate potentially over $1,000 for the base price of a shack. With the success of businesses in Grand Theft Auto Online, we can be pretty sure that Rockstar are going to be transferring a lot of their mechanics of how the businesses are going to work into Red Dead Online. So we're probably going to have a few different shacks around the map to choose from with varying prices. Potentially there might be a cheap one located in a very obscure location, perhaps a cheap shack located in the mountains that'll be quite difficult to get to. And then there's going to be some more conveniently located shacks, perhaps some in Saint Denis or some shacks in Blackwater, locations that are easy to get to, that have fast travel posts. These are likely to be the more premium locations with a higher upfront cost. We also know that our owned properties will have customization options. Rockstar said we'll have the opportunity to set up our own underground bar where we'll serve our own shine, we'll be able to customize the decor, and also have options to add in country bands, complete with a dance floor to entertain your friends and clientele. So this is a list of the optional add-ons that you can choose to purchase if you want to basically upgrade your shack and have a lot more additions and, make it look a lot nicer with the interior. I don't know about you guys, but this one actually really reminded me of the nightclub DLC, where you could purchase a nightclub for a base price of $1 million, I think was the cheapest nightclub for the base price. And then you could spend millions and millions of more dollars upgrading it. You could get lasers, you could, upgrade the people in it, you could upgrade the whole decor inside, make it look a lot more fancy. You could go crazy with the customization. And I think it'll probably be quite similar to this property. We'll be able to pay and upgrade, the interior, how nice and fancy the bar is going to be. There's going to be a lot of optional upgrades, a lot of them probably being cosmetic, so if you don't want to spend the money, you can just get the base price and get the cheapest Moonshine Shack to get your business up and running. I do hope that Rockstar add in some more practical upgrades to our owned properties, perhaps a bedroom, allowing us to actually spawn inside of our property. That's something I really wish we could do in our camps in Red Dead Online, is to be able to just easily spawn on them and manage our business, rather than just spawning randomly around the map and having to ride your horse to your location. And then perhaps even the ability to purchase a gun locker, so we can offload some of our guns we don't use in our weapon wheel, and also some stable space to allow us to buy and store more horses than we can currently at the stables. Perhaps we can hold and store some horses at our own properties. That would be definitely a welcomed update. Typically in Grand Theft Auto Online, Rockstar will also offer upgrades such as staff upgrades, equipment upgrades, and security upgrades, all of these based around making your business a lot more efficient, making your product worth more money when you eventually sell it. You're going to be being a lot more profitable basically. So a lot of those upgrades are definitely worth buying, so it's worth having a few thousand extra for spending money for these upgrades. Since we don't have any properties in the game already, our only real point of reference is just taking a look at the cost of the camp themes and the cost of the camp upgrades currently. You can purchase most themes. I think the most expensive one is $700, and some of the camp upgrades, you can purchase a fast travel post for $700, a stew pot for $650, and a weapons locker for $575. So you can expect these would be the bare minimum of upgrades into a property, if not more. Next up, let's talk about the new weapons and clothing that Rockstar will be adding to the game. They've confirmed they will be adding a new revolver, the Navy Revolver, and we can expect this will probably cost between a couple of $100, maybe up to even $600, which is the most expensive pistol currently in the game, probably somewhere in that region. The Moonshiners update will also introduce a lot of new clothing into Red Dead Online, and also some new character customization options. We've seen some of these in their newswire posts, we've seen images of a lot of brand new clothing, and also someone actually commented on my last video saying they've added in some new female hairstyles, which is pretty cool. In one of those images we can also see bandoliers, which was a much requested feature into Red Dead Online. If you are a PC player, you will actually be receiving a variant of the bandolier for free. You'll be getting the Merino bandolier, plus a new offhand holster, and an additional care package as a gift. All in all, if I had to recommend a straight dollar and gold bar amount that you guys should strive for to get started by next week, I'd recommend at least 50 gold bars and at least $2,000. And that way, you have enough to purchase the next Outlaw Pass. You should likely have enough to purchase the base shack and get started producing moonshine, and then in the future you can also upgrade your Moonshine Shack and add in a lot of the cosmetic changes if you really want to buy them. But that would be, I guess, the bare minimum that you should have saved for this update. Obviously, if you have more, if you have 100 gold bars or 200 gold bars, that's even better. You'll be able to purchase a lot more of the content, and it's likely a lot of it will be drip fed also, so don't be expecting all these clothing or even all of the weapons being added straight away. Another thing you might want to consider saving up would be the role tokens, because the role tokens aren't actually exclusive to each role. For example, if you have some bounty hunter role tokens you haven't used, you can actually use those towards unlocking some of the role specific rewards within the trader role or even within the moonshining role, and get some of these upgrades without having to get all of the role tokens in that role specifically. Since I'm already maxed in my trader and collector roles, I actually already have a ton of role tokens just sitting there unused. I think I have nearly 100. But basically you only want to use role tokens when you're actually wanting to purchase that role specific reward. I know it's really tempting when you're unlocking some of these rewards, you want to use the role token immediately to unlock the ability to purchase it, but if it's like an emote or a cosmetic item you're never going to purchase, there's no point in using the role token to unlock the ability to purchase it basically. If you're needing to make yourself some last minute gold bars or last minute cash in Red Dead Online before the update next week, I'd recommend doing some daily challenges, start building your daily challenge streak, and once you get to the highest streak you can actually earn yourself 5 gold bars per day from just doing those daily challenges. So building those streaks is going to be really handy and probably one of the best ways that you can get yourself some gold bars ready for this update. As for cash, the fastest way to get cash at the moment is to run your trader business, have your camp producing stock when you can actually get it to spawn, and also do your collections, so get your collection items and build up those collections and sell them on to Madame Nazar all together as a collection, and you can get yourself some really fast money while you also have your other business generating products for you. But yeah, let me know down in the comments how much you guys think you'll need for the Moonshiners DLC next week. Please take a few seconds to leave the video a like if you did enjoy, really helps support the channel, and don't forget to subscribe if you are new so you don't miss out on any future videos like this. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.